For the second time this year, Coyle Public Schools is calling for a bond election.
The district almost passed a $24 million bond in February, but it didn't meet the 60% threshold required for it to pass. Fox 25's David Chasanoff spoke with the superintendent about this new bond. So, David, tell us what is at stake this time around?
Adam and Wendy, this time the bond is worth more money, and there's a construction rendering right behind me that gives you a preview of what this would all look like. Now, there's two propositions part of this bond proposal. One is for a new school building, and the other is for transportation.
We need to pass this bond for the future of our school and our community. We need to.
On October 10th, Coyle residents will vote on a school bond worth $29 million.
And this is a huge ask for our district. We understand that. We wouldn't be asking it if it wasn't necessary for our future and for this town's future.
The new bond on the ballot costs $5 million more than the first bond proposed in February.
Part of that was just cost of building, and the other part of that was building and replacing what we needed.
Proposition 1 focuses on constructing a new building for elementary and middle schoolers. A big reason for that, parts of the current building are 95 years old.
There's safety hazard. There's some leaks in the roof. This is where the higher concentration of our asbestos is, above the ceiling in here.
Passing the second proposal would allow the district to buy buses and other cars.
We want to make sure that this school is this community's identity. It's multiple communities' identity because we're Meridian School, Langston School, and Coyle School all together.
At the moment, the bond is expected to raise taxes by approximately 13.4%, but Superintendent Colby Cagle says an updated number should be coming out by the end of this week or early next week.
We could pass a bond every year, every 2 years to try to nickel and dime this together, but when you do that over 20 years to try to replace what you have now, the cost is just, we don't know what the cost is going to be, but we know it's not going to be as cheap as what it is now.
Now, the election is coming up soon on October 10th. Superintendent Cagle says, considering what happened in the last bond election, every vote counts. Reporting live in Coyle, David Chasanoff, Fox 25 News. We'll be right back.